Well, hello guys, this is me, Christian again, and I'd just like to show you very quickly about this brand new skin that I had gotten as part of the Smoothie Drop event, guys. Well, Smoothie's event, but yeah, I got it from one of the Smoothie Drop openings for sure, Anyways, it's a new mythic skin for Kenji. Yeah, it goes really well with the custom look, I guess. Yeah, just spent so many years looking for his son Nori, and he finally did, and and found apparently some way to retreat Nori back to his normal self instead of the glowy version, corrupted version, right? Anyways, yeah, it's from the Windstock event, obviously. So yeah, knowing the craziest thing is that we've had so many things that have passed by. Like, let's see, so many opportunities. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess there's so many. There's like plenty of beach days that have passed by. There's still a few beach more days left. Yeah, well, to enjoy going there and doing some swimming, etc., etc. But what I'm basically trying to say is that the summer's almost coming to an end really soon, and today is not looking like a great day. Kind of nasty out. Like, look at that. Seriously, like we're dealing with so much rain and etc., guys. But we got about approximately a month left until summer officially ends. Yet once again, guys, somewhere's around the dot of the mark. Let's see. We had the FIFA game that won't end it. Canada Day that well passed by. Bunch of concerts that passed by, and yes, even the carnival had passed by over like a week ago for me anyways. So that's just that for stuff here. Good skin that I gotten. There's still maybe like 3 or 4 more skins I might still gotta, well, I might still need to unlock or so. Well, I want to be able to unlock, but I don't know if I will be able to within the duration of the event, of course. So, anyways, focusing on the main topic of what this video is actually going to be about for today. So, here it is. I had unlocked Nori from the credits here finally. I was able to actually unlock him after a month later. A full month later, yes. The last time I played the newest brawler, which was Bolt, by the way, was 2 months ago. As of June 18th, 2026, if I remember right. Yeah. Anyway, so today we're on August 23rd, 2026. And we're going to be playing Nori here, the legendary brawler for today's video, guys. So, hope you enjoy what you see. This is the official 14th brawler of the legendary here. There's a total of 106 already. If we have like 2 ultra legendary brawlers and like 14 legendaries, yeah, like by far we have the most mythic brawlers. Like, I feel like we gotta die down on the mythics here. Like, bro, we don't even have that many super rare and rares, which that's been an obvious reason. They're no longer doing rare and super rare brawlers anymore. And for skins, they're no longer doing mythic skins because there's like, I think, too many by the seems of it. But like, epic brawlers aren't that far on the list. And then we have legendary and like, dude, what? I thought it's the epic brawlers that are supposed to be on the high list. But this, I don't know anymore. When I hear the term mythic, I assume with mythics they're supposed to be hard to obtain. Like, you're not supposed to be able to fully unlock these type of brawlers, right? Like, myth is in the name, bro. But why is suddenly mythics very common to get? That's what I'd like to know. Anyways, I'm logging right into the game now, guys. Here we are. And hopefully I won't get screwed around this round. We're gonna basically test the bait out with him. Well, he definitely loves collecting fishies here, that's for sure. And unfortunately, within the new brawler event, I got a bunch of common items. I was not able to unlock Windy the Mythic Brawler, unfortunately, so which means we have to wait another 10 more days until she gets her next release, which will cost me, of course, 1,900 credits to be able to get there. And by this exact point, we will have a complete new reset, hopefully on the Brawl Pass by then too, guys. So, we all ready and stuff. Can't believe I finally got him. I'm about to test him out. And we're going to try to see how many wins can we get in a row. Like, how well can we build up his win streak? I still can't believe to myself. Like, guys, this was an amazing achievement to show you guys. But, bro, for real, I had gotten Star Nova to the highest win streak of 64. Yeah, my best, despite all of what could have gone wrong. Like, there were so many close attempts where I felt like I was going to fail at the 20th win streak, the 30th win streak, even around 45, and etc., guys. You know the rest. It finally canceled on me after reaching 64 and not 67 of the win streaks. Well, thank goodness on that. Actually speaking, yeah. I'm pressing use about that. Well, anyways, if any of you guys are mainly new to the shows or have had your accounts for a while, make sure to like and subscribe if you guys want for real. And yeah, time to basically start upgrading him. The second best was Kenji. Well, actually, no. I mean, this was during an old type. This was like when it was like the combined win streak of all brawlers. But somehow Leon ended up being my best, my second best with 35. And then we have Kenji that we couldn't get him any higher than 20 wins. Like 20 of a win streak in a row. So I have a feeling it's possibly a clutch that we might be able to get Nori to like 20 as well. Or maybe a little slightly higher before canceling out or so. Because there are some things, like there are some attacks where I guess Nori can be a little bit better than Kenji at, of course. Super, on the other hand, is also impressive too. But like, yeah, if anything though, guys, just yeah, okay. Lost my train of thought. I don't know what to say here. Anyways, I'm gonna try to get him to level 9 now. So, by the way, guys, this is now my newest. Yeah, this is now my official newest high rank since I think it was a couple days ago, or maybe 3 days ago. I don't know. Actually speaking, okay. Yeah, I was able to upgrade the remaining brawlers that were power 8. Now they're all power 9. So not only can they obtain up to 2 different star powers for each individual brawler, I can also now choose any brawler now for the ranked gameplay. And that means it's the same idea for any new brawler event kind of situation too. So, we have, so far, his HP at 6,840, movement speed very fast, attack called Fishing Fury, melee damage 1980, dash damage 1296, also damage, same idea from the last one, which kind of makes sense. Range is long, and then super's called Catch of the Day, does 2250 damage, range is normal, and I'm assuming one of the star powers increases his damage or something. No? Catches 3 fishes. Oh, yeah. Right. I think if I'm not mistaken, the more fishes you gain, the better the damage outcome will be, right? Something like that. Well, clicking on that right now, we've got, 9 out of 14. We still have, like, plenty of chances to get, like, these drops, and today's another lucky day for me. Woohoo! Yay! Anyways, gonna tap on this, that. Got a couple things to collect here, I see. This shouldn't take likely long at all. There we go, 200 bling. Oh yeah, I should switch it back to solo matches, because I usually do very, very well at that. But he's still personally thinking, will it be somewhat possible? Yeah. Well, I mean, Nori here, right, was a very good OP brawler. And man, did it take about 3 months before Star Nova finally got a secure. Yeah, she finally got a significant nerf. It took a little long enough, and now she's not as much playable as she used to be, but still good enough to make some good clips, like good gameplay shots every now and again, right? Yeah, I think Nori might have gotten a little nerfed, I don't know yet. But yeah, like, we all know, coming on the new release, right, every new brawler has its strength, like, it has its most OP moments. Yeah, like, I didn't think Bolt was gonna be very OP, like, he looked like, yeah, it looked like he was easy to counter, but then somehow people found ways to still use Bolt, and yep, almost instant obliterations, especially if you use the super right, etc, etc. Even before that, Star Nova, I was expecting Star Nova. Well, I mean, I knew her close range sword attack was going to be pretty OP, but the long range attack, darn bro, crazy 6,000 to 7,000 damage. And yeah, no 6-7 pun was intended, okay? I'm sorry, guys. So don't you dare think of those ideas, okay? But anyways, then there's Windy, guys, the newest release brawler that came out so far this month of August. And yet somehow, what's the idea here? Yep. Surprisingly, her damage is pretty powerful too. It's about the same as a lot of brawlers here, like doing 2k damage, bro. Like, reload speed's kind of a little difficult maybe, like, for like ammo. But even yet, wow. Yeah, every time she attacks, she gains a shield. Every time she attacks her teammate, they get like a temporary shield. Like, this is just crazy to think beyond standards here. But yeah, the obvious ideas that come right into the game by requested by Supercell, right? It's just as soon as on release, the new brawler comes out, he or she becomes super OP, basically, leaving the other brawlers in the dust. Because imagine if they were super not OP, but kind of like in its most nerfed stage. Well, we had that kind of problem with Colette before, didn't we? Like, she was going to be becoming a long-forgotten brawler until a few years came up the road, and now she's pretty much almost unstoppable. Especially when it comes to using her hypercharge. And then having her star power called the push-in that could like stun opponents for like a second or so. Oh boy, yeah, meaning the other brawlers aren't able to attack for a moment or two. Which sucks right there for anyone not using Colette at the moment. But that's how crazy it seriously can be now. Honestly, guys. So Nori is still in a sense OP, so I still think it might be possible to maintain a win streak, I guess. Yes, definitely can be possible to push up to Prestige 3 a little bit. Windy has a much higher rate right now of going from, well, Prestige nothing, like 0, all the way to Prestige 3. In probably like less than a day, actually, for some people, yeah. Possible to get her there in like not really a couple hours. I say more like 6 to 9 hours or whatever. It sounds about right. But anyways, I'm gonna go finally into the gameplay. Enough of me snapping the chat here. Okay, yeah, enough of me talking here. Let's get started on the match for real. Again, I did say like and subscribe if you want. Christian Gaming's request here, yo. Well, here we finally go with Nori here. Let's see how I'm able to make use of how his mechanics works. Let's test him out and see how he plays. So like I said from before, and I'll say it, might as well say it again. Hopefully I don't screw up with him, basically. Yeah, no, thank you, bro. Yeah, bye-bye, buddy. Alright. Over to Colt here. Yep. Like that. Yeet. I missed. Oh, come on. Alright, I should get lucky one way or another. You know what? I can also attach onto this wall too. Though, even for an NPC bot, you do not want to be messing with Rosa in her shield form, bro. Surprise, buddy, and this is how Nori players easily can win this. Yeah, they could somehow easily just, I don't know, magnificently get the craziest... They could just pull out of their pocket the most easiest gameplay. Like, with just the power of a fishing rod, yeah, you could chain over right behind, kind of similar to Lily's super here, but yes, you could literally go right behind the opponents with the fishing rod and basically KO them. Or you can go behind a wall and catch up to the brawlers easily. One way or another, Nori has a good chance to eventually obliterate in like a certain few amount of seconds here. We're already getting over to the next match here with Nori, guys. He did well in the first round, so let's just hope once again he does great in the second round too. I'm going to go straight over here with the fishing pole, and I'm going to try to get the box like that. Aha, got away from Jackie here. Nice. Nuh-uh, nice try. Nuh-uh. Oh, you got lucky there. I can also cancel out the attack too, obviously. Yeah, bye-bye. I saw you right there, buddy. You knew you weren't getting away with that. You were super screwed from the from the beginning. Aha. Yeah, good job, Penny, on finishing Jackie off. And now I believe it's time for you to finally die too. Jackie's destroyed, Penny's destroyed. Let's see who our finalist is for the showdown match. Hopefully this should be good here. Jumping over this wall. Oh, I see the opponent right there, and it's a buster. Hopefully this one doesn't miss. It does. It doesn't matter, because I got the win again, bro. Alright, second play of the day. Hitting play again. Blech. Kind of a loophole, I know. Yeet! Yeah, this kid, actually, this baby, this, I think, was it like a 1-year-old son or something? Yeah, has very great vocabulary. Yep. Even more than me sometimes, not gonna lie. And has a great way to especially connect with his parents, like, he especially bonds very well with, yeah, Kenji the most. Kei's greatly at time to time. I don't know. Okay. I need to get more familiar with their storyline a bit. Okay, destroyed the 8-bit's little turret here. Damage booster turret. Hey. Nope. They're not hiding here. There's like a couple more brawlers. Nice. You know what? I'll obliterate the Shelly here. Oh, man. Okay, that was a close one. I thought I can just pull out a little trick shot here or so. That did not work in my favor as well as I hoped. This time she wasn't getting away. Nice. I finally got the chance to hit someone with a little fishy here, guys. You see, we're going to try to play a few matches here. Going to try to hope to get some matches in or two. Well, actually a few times. We'll try to go into a aim for 58.4k trophies here. And I see we're getting quite close. You can tell already. Anyways, hopping into the next match immediately. Yep, this shouldn't take so long now. Because I'm feeling hyper-focused right into the moment of wanting to try to get some good kills in and really finish these good matches on a strong note of earning me a lot of trophies if I can. Yeet! There is another way you can just basically aim for boxes too. Like that. But it's kind of a slower way to do it. See you later, Brock. Oof, I feel so sad right there, bro. Got the little monster pacifier. Love what we see, don't we? The awful cruelty of what sometimes life has to offer us. How disappointing can it be, really? Oh yeah, trying to hide really good in there, Nita. Yep. Sorry, buddy, but I gotta get these wins. Anything by far to get me by default closer to a certain amount I want to potentially get. All the way, bro. Like that. Yeah. Gotta always honor your mother and father, right? It's kind of respectful also for the Japan temple. Something like that. See you later, El Primo. Yeah, just saved me a little bit of ammo. By the way, we can also keep repeating this cycle over and over so many times. We don't even have to. At this point, we don't even have to, like... Yeah, I mean, it's better to charge up the attack, basically. Yeah, see you later, sucker. Little bot. Yeah. Pretty sure we're versus game. Lots of these particular parts. Yeah. It always gives me the run of the experience to be testing out newer brawlers. And also at the same time, building up win streaks and earning me lots and lots of trophies to start off with. It just makes the occasional experience a lot more fun, if you know what I mean. Basically speaking, right guys? Oh yeah. Let's keep this going, yo. I feel me getting closer to, well, somewhat ending this video. So yeah, once you fully charge, once it's like a full ammo, like once it reaches like yellow, that's where you can like hop over walls or opponents. But otherwise, yep. If you don't charge it, you can still latch over, it just won't go over walls or whatever. Bye-bye, Bull. Nice try. Well, good job. You were close. But I still got you at the end. Same with you, Nita. Wow. What a bozo move, bro. Okay, let's see. Yep. My repeated move, bro. Right, repeated attacking combo. One. Yeah, swing once, swing twice, swing three. Yeah, swing thrice. Yeah, that's 3. Swing 4 times, swing 5 times, swing 6 times, swing 7 times, swing 8 times, and etc. You know the idea, right? Anyways, play again. We'll go for one more round here, and then I'll pretty much end this video. Try to keep it at the half-an-hour mark this time, because, like, yeah, not really exhausted or anything, but I kind of like to enjoy my day a little bit in peace on a good old Sunday note. Yeah, it's already, like, over past 3 p.m. in the afternoon, so I like to have a good day to myself. Yeah, I don't get too many of those if I'm going, like, constant places with my bike during the summertime. Getting outside, trying to explore new places, trying to guarantee some new ideas, brainstorm some new video strategies, and yeah, it's been terrifying. Well, no, been terrible. Right, like, not gonna lie, honestly now, I kind of enjoy being outside more than creating YouTube videos for you guys. Like, it's good doing now and yeah, it's good doing it every, I guess, few days, but I'd rather not do it every few hours. But when I feel like there's an incomplete task along the line of like a certain urge, like a certain need of me wanting to get something done, I do the task diligently, and I try to make sure I succeed at it, and I don't want to request myself any by far failures, because that whole rap does not do very well for me. Where did the bull go? Like, wasn't he hiding in this bush? Unless a glitch somewhat happened. Yeah, that's just weird. Oh, he's over... Okay, actually it's a Sam. Okay, that kind of makes sense. Bye-bye, buddy. That's our finale right here for ya. Got up to 112 trophies. I say that's a good way to end off the video as usual. And not bad with this legendary brawler. Sweet performance here, guys. Sure, the gameplay might not feel like it ended up lasting a long time. Well, that's about the usual gameplay for ya. So, yeah. Got about 2 little smoothies here. Nice, we got 6 with this one. Alright, Windstock here, the OS. Got 1 for Bell. Wow, wonderful, and that's another skin for Bonnie here, guys. Not one of the newer event skins, but it's from the Deep Sea League, and that's good enough. Got her pin for it, which means credits, and we should be getting her icon or spray. Nope, just more credits. This time we get up to 4 here, so I believe this should be completing off the... This should be finishing off the finale of the... Yep. Oh, I got 1,000 credits within completing the event or something. Yep, see, that's the end of this movie drop. Lucky day for today, guys. Another daily thing accomplished at last. Look at that, we get to also open up to another mega box, which guarantees 9 essential items. 7th item was the glow for a gadget for Bell here. Nice, nice. And since I managed to get every single brawler now to power 9, I bet yeah, a lot of brawlers are incomplete on their star power because I don't want to be spending a ton of coins on... Yeah, I'd rather be saving them for more upgrading. Like, eventually getting every single brawler to... I'm going to be doing a little more saving right now. Not in terms of building up more coins, but rather building up more power points. Because the more power points I can get, the easier it could be for upgrading the next segment here, like the next stage for every single brawler to power 10. I did a little bit of some calculations, right? And as far as I know, each brawler is like 1,800, and I think I have like 70 something brawlers. So yeah, it should be over 80k or so. Or no, wait. If it's 80, then it's gonna be like 160k. And anyways, yeah, well, close. Anyways, I'm just not gonna focus on it right now. I had the calculations figured out a few days ago, and it kind of slipped my mind. I'm sorry, I kind of forgot all about it now. Alright, randoms, more somewhat randoms here, guys. Anyways, time for me to officially end this video now after collecting my 200 power points here. Well, if I've forgotten anything, I'll put it in the descriptions below, but for now, this is it. Take care, guys, as usual. Somewhat not bad. You know, I think I'm going to also try to focus on getting my Leon brawler. Yeah, I'm going to try to keep upgrading him a little bit more. It has been actually extremely difficult, and I'm not going to lie, there have been some frustrating moments getting him from 1,500 to Prestige 2, which is 2,000 trophies here. Yeah. I mean, you can see the other two are a little more easier. Clearly a lot more easier to upgrade. Well, to try to push towards Prestige 3. And eventually I'm going to get there with Leon. I somewhat don't know when it's going to happen. But hopefully I can get Leon to Prestige 3 by the time late August or early September arrives. One of those two. Wait a minute, are you serious? We didn't... Oh, there was another thing I had to collect. Good to know. Well, that's it, guys. That's your legendary brawler for ya. We still have a little while before I get Windy pretty much unlocked, so we'll see what happens. Of course, guys. Still got a little bit of resources to flex on a bit. I don't know. So, next time we work with yeah, so next time we work with the next new brawler video, which will be Windy, I don't know. It could be next month, for all I know. Well, it should actually be a little lesser time, since this is only going to be cut half of the amount. Basically speaking, like, with Nori here, right, with Nori, it was 3,800, and for Mythics, it's 1,900, right? But anyways, there's definitely been some best performances, so that my past videos have done with other brawlers before. And Nori's no exception here. So yeah. But yeah, anyways. Once again, take care, guys. As usual, have the best day or night wherever you guys are in the world. And remember to stay positive out there, I guess, guys. And hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of you guys' one more remaining month of summer. I can't believe 2 months of summer had literally legit passed by already. I guess, technically speaking, yeah. I know I still got one more pack of a punch to enjoy summer swimming pools. Got to enjoy a BBQ a couple days ago. My basketball team. Good old burgers, hot dogs, chips, etc., sodas, ice cream sundaes. Make sure to get all those good whipping toppings, including those great sprinkles and all. Yeah, there's a bit of chocolate and vanilla. But yep, one last month. Hopefully you guys will get some prettier sunny days. I'm sure I will. I mean, yeah, they're all 4 seasons around. Yeah, so hopefully you get a lot more positive, beautiful weather days like so otherwise. Yeah, Christian signing off. For real, bye-bye.